Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. Trying to free your mind.
So Zoom got in trouble this week because of their new TOS. They had put out a TOS back in July that required you to consent to training and tuning AI systems. However, people recognized that this TOS didn't include an opt-out clause. So now Zoom is backtracking a bit and they're changing some stuff, but not really. It's really just hitting under legalese. And if you see here, 10.4 customer license grant, you agree to grant and hereby grant Zoom a perpetual worldwide non-exclusive royalty free sub-licensable and transferable license and all other rights required to necessary to redistribute, publish, import, access, use, store, transmit, review, disclose, preserve, extract, modify, reproduce, share, use, display, copy, distribute, translate, transcribe, create derivative works, and process customer content, and to perform all acts with respect to customer content. But they put this little disclaimer here, like we're supposed to believe this, notwithstanding the above, Zoom will not use audio, video, or chat customer content to train our artificial intelligence models without your consent. There's no more mention of AI in machine learning training. Instead, they vaguely refer to it as service development or marketing analytics, quality assurance, machine learning, or artificial intelligence. So here it is. They just put it right back in service generated data, including for the purposes of training and the fine tuning of algorithms and models. So they moved it. Now, Zoom already requires you to consent to companies' access anyway. The use, collection, creation, modification of data, processing, sharing, maintenance, all types of stuff. But the big thing is consent, right? You don't have to use Zoom at all. Zoom collects a ton of data on you, including your name, your physical address, email address, your phone number, a job title, and who you work for. And it shares all that data with third parties that it sells it off to. Even if you don't have a Zoom account, it knows what type of device you're using and it knows your IP address. They claim to use end-to-end encryption. They don't. There are great and free options out there that don't drain your data for financial gain until there's no more data left. There's alternatives like Brave Talk, there's Jitsi, there's Jammy. These are all end-to-end encrypted, open source. They require no login. Jammy's pretty cool because those meetings are strictly peer-to-peer. They're local, meaning they're local on your machine. They're not out in the ether somewhere. If you're using a Chromium browser, you might be watching this on a Chrome browser right now. You might as well just download Brave and try their version of Zoom. It's unlimited, it's private video calls, it's right there in the browser, so it's less less strenuous on your computer. And Jitsi is also very similar, works the same way as well. So there are a lot of options out there that you don't have to use Zoom. You don't have to continue to give them you may pay for a subscription. You don't have to continue to give them access to your data and your money. There are different options out there to use calls, to get private calls, quality calls, even if you're doing live streams. A lot of these work just as well. And you don't have to worry about terms of service sneaking weird stuff on you like this when you can just find some free open source software that allows you to talk to people without giving up, at this point practically giving up your social security number. At this point it's only a matter of time before they start asking for a pound of flesh just to go on a conference call. But let me know in the comments what you think. Should we is this no big deal? You're gonna continue to use Zoom like you always been doing? Are you looking into alternatives wherever you're watching? Rumble, Odyssey, YouTube. I appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Also, I wrote an article about Zoom alternatives if you're interested on Minavora.com. It gives you more details about what the ones I mentioned, Brave Talk, Jamie, Jitsi Meet. If you're interested, I will put that link in the description box if you want to learn more about that or read up a little bit more about these different Zoom alternatives. Thank you.